Greetings, MK Mueller here, and along with your coach, I'm going to take you on this wonderful adventure called Miracles Guaranteed. Absolutely. I had my life changed at the age of 34. Since then, I have written 5 books, and this is one section of those books that I have found to be the most transformative of all, and that is to understand how miraculous our lives can be when we understand what a miracle is and how they work. So, welcome aboard. Let's get started. I want to give you a couple of introduction videos, and then I'm going to go into what I call my 21 days of classic videos. But let's just begin with the basics, including just what is a miracle? Well, I'm going to call it anything that is ridiculously delightfully surprising to the extent that you want to tell other people about it. So it could be finding a $20 bill in your sweater pocket and going, look, this is great. Or it could be finding the perfect home, or getting a surprise trip somewhere, or solving a problem that you've had for so long, and all of a sudden the solution just comes to you. So those delightfully surprising events in our lives that we want to share with others, okay, which can be all sizes. So that's what a miracle is. Now, let's talk about the basic misunderstanding of miracles. So, I am a woman who absolutely believes in a higher power, a very loving higher power, who I'm grateful to every day. And yet, I think we really misassign full responsibility for miracles to that higher power. We kind of wait around for our higher power to decide to give us the gift of a miracle. Not what it says. It's not what it says in my holy book, and I'm guessing if you check your holy book, because I've checked all the spiritualities, it's not what yours says either. One of the phrases it says in my holy book is, everything you ask for, believe you have it already, and it will be yours. Did you notice that little middle phrase? You ask, and then there's this believing part, and then there's the receiving. Okay, so we have an active role to play in manifesting miracles in our lives. And most people just sit back and go, gosh, I hope it happens. I hope it happens. Gee, I'm waiting for it to happen. Why hasn't it happened yet? Not understanding they could be the ones in the way. Another thing we'll be talking about later is other ways that we can close down our spirit to miracles, like unforgiveness. Again, don't want to jump the gun. We'll talk about all that as we go along. But the most important part here is how miracles work includes a lot of our responsibility. So the story I like to tell about this is the story of the lamp. So one day, MK was going along, and she sat down to work at her desk, and she says, it's kind of dark here. I think I could use more light. I think I'm going to go buy a lamp. Ta-da! So that was my ask. I asked, I need a lamp. And I went to the store, and I bought a lamp. So we call that in our ABAA miracles formula, again, ABAA, we call that asking. Now the second part is again where most people get tripped up, because now we have to believe. So if I came home and I got my lamp all ready to go, it's all hooked to my table now, and I said, okay, light. No light? Come on, light. Oh, that's right, I said. I have to plug it in. So then I plug it in. And I go, okay, it's plugged in now. Got it. Ready to go. Okay, light. Plugging in our lamps is when we start to believe that it's possible. If we're sitting around waiting, oh gosh, but we're not really feeling the feelings of what it's going to feel like once it happens, that's what a belief is. A belief is a thought we keep thinking until we feel it. So there has to be an excitement, a claiming. In fact, it moves asking to asserting, right? So asserting, this is coming, I know it's coming, I'm so excited, right? And when asking turns into asserting, because we've added belief. Yeah, all right. So now we have our first two steps, ABAA, the asking and the believing. All right, so I know it's coming. I'm so excited. I know this is coming. The third step is act as if. So what's the analogy for acting as if? Well, again, if you plugged in your lamp and you said, okay, come on, how come you're not working? It's often because you didn't flip the switch. As soon as we flip the switch, we're acting as if we know that when we flip the switch, the light will go on. And the fourth step of our miracle making process is simply to appreciate and say, I'm so grateful that this happened. Anyone who's read any of my books, whether it's 8 to Great or Taking Care of Me, The Habits of Happiness, or Becoming a Miraculous Manifester, any of those books will remind us that we have to get to a higher vibration in order to manifest miracles. Why? Because life offers us a lot of radio stations. And so we have radio stations at the bottom that might be all static. And we don't want to be on that radio station. We want to be on, let's say, your favorite music. Might be classical, might be country, might be folk. Doesn't make any difference. So you have this favorite kind of music, right? And you want to be on that wavelength. And you're asking to play a song by Rachmaninoff. But you can't get that classical song when you're down here at the static station, right? So when we're choosing thoughts that don't feel good, like resentment, regret, judgment, frustration, again, just the general why is life so hard focus, we're down at the bottom of what we call the power pyramid. And the only radio station that can play down there is the static station. So if we want to start listening to Rachmaninoff, we want to change the channel of our radio station, then the way to do that is to choose thoughts that feel good. And that is appreciation. The best, easiest way to get to a higher vibration and get to the channel that you want to tune into for more miracles is simply to appreciate. So, I'm going to give you homework for every day for this course. And again, your coach will help you with this. And that is to share 3 things you're grateful for every day. Now, after you do it for these 28 days, I bet you'll be so addicted that you'll want to continue because, when we feel good, good things happen. And when we get grateful, we feel good. Alrighty, so let's just remind ourselves. The questions you want to ask yourself if you want to start manifesting miracles is, are you willing to ask for what you want? Yeah, even the really fun and outlandish things, are you willing to ask? Are you willing to believe? Are you willing to start acting as if? And are you willing to live in appreciation? All for now. Till next time.